we are going to be explaining levels 31 through 35 of the Backrooms. Hope you guys enjoy this installment of the Backrooms Explain series I have. But this article is outdated, so okay, I guess. But so I have forgotten. So I think the pool room says soon. Like, and that's like on my next video of the Backrooms Explain series. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Or was that like in the 40s? No, never mind. Let's just get to the video. Anyways, level 31, the roller pink level, is a class 1 difficulty. It's safe, secure, and has a minimal entity count. Level 31 is the 32nd level of the Backrooms. It is a looping roller rink with different portions that are all unique. Level 31 is a 90s style roller rink that loops rather than going on and on compared to other levels. The level that can only be explained through a door in the level 2, level 3, level 427, and rarely level 6. The area most explorers end up in. Okay, yeah, so if you don't know, I explained the wrong level 6 in my first episode of Backrooms Levels Explained. It was supposed to be a dark room and not like a forest. But that was because I was on a different website. So that's why I was wrong. Yeah, level 6 is actually just a really dark building, like inside of one. So, please, yeah, that was also the same with level 7. And also level 11 did the same with level 11. Which was kind of lame. No, I didn't. Yes, I did actually. And also, I did it with level 11. Which kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Now, I don't think any other levels were pretty off. They're pretty similar to the original. The reason why level 11 was, I even included the only reason why I think level 11 was kind of wrong was because it didn't have the level 11 fact on it. So, yeah, I mean, sidetracked it. Anyways, let's get to the description. Yeah. The area most explorers end up is on the roller rink area of the level. The arcade being rarer. The roller rink section is the largest and safest part, although this level is generally safe. The only levels being... damn it! I meant entities. God damn it. Being hounds, facelings, and other in the native entity native to this level known as a coach. The fuck is a coach? Oh. Alright, so I think the facelings are a little dangerous on this level, I think a little. Because I remember the coach. I remember the coach entity. I think. I'll go watching that one video where brutally explained the first 100 levels of Backrooms again. Just to see if I think I remember this level. Because, it was a pretty good video. I'll probably watch that when I'm going to sleep, alright? So I have a lot of other things, because I have a lot of other things to do today, so. Muffled radio pop songs can be heard playing in the main area. And the DJ station at the base of the rink can occasionally be seen having a docile facelings selecting songs. Never mind, I don't think I remember this level anymore. I think this is different. Other sounds, such as the sound of skates hitting the... Never mind, I think I remember this again because of the skates. Skating? Yeah, I think it's just like some special entities or something. I don't know. Hitting the food floor, or they may have removed that or updated this. I don't know. And laughter can be heard. The scent of cheap pizza and soda pop radiates from the direction facing the food court. Too bad the food court in 6.1, level 6.1, got trashed by entities. Yeah, rest in peace that level, bro. That was the biggest fall off of all time. There is a smaller children's only rink not too far from the main area. The carpet has neon planets and stars. Whee! Graphics, and has a moist-like quality, like I think level 0's ground, and sent to it. Much like the carpet, yeah, exactly like the level, like much like the carpet found in level 0. Yeah, I got the comparison right. Level 0. Anyways. Benches and seats on both sides of the rink can be found and are safe to sit on. There is Wi-Fi connection. Yay! W Backrooms. Traveling past the rink to any direction can result in it entering the arcade, skate rental, or food court. The arcade resembles the arcade of level 40. We'll explain that in the next part of my explain series. So you get it. Arcade resembles the arcade of level 40 with similar noises, sound, visuals, and sensations. It sounds like the noises are saying that. Rather than being infinite, it was back to the intros at its base. The coach can be found here, but these will be spotted at the skate rental section. Known to this arcade are hounds. Hounds are like humans that are hunched like dogs and they try to attack you. Like humanoid humans, like, and they're hostile, so look out for that. Traveling towards the scent of pizza and soda will result in entering the food court, a small section with a dining area. Also, I am trying to get to explaining level 100, and then I'll get to explaining level that 100s, or like levels 101 and through 200, and then and usually I get to do these explain levels faster than Burgley can, because he generally picks summer and like Christmas for explaining levels of the Backrooms. So yeah, it's like levels in order explained, which I can respect. I mean, it should probably be something I should do as well, but you don't want to be doing levels explained at the same time as bro, because the views are going to get overshadowed immensely. We all know that. Anyways, my favorite radio pop songs can be heard playing in the main area, and a DJ station at the base of the rink can occasionally be seen having a docile facing. I went up. Travel towards the scent of pizza will enter a food court, small section within the dining area. Cheap roller sink food, which is safe to eat. A soda found in dispensing alma water is always in most levels. The Backrooms generally. It is a dead zone, I think. An employees only section behind the counter, which can lead to level 176's lounge. The food court sole entities of facing wearing an employee uniform. Okay, with a blank name. The tag. This entity is docile and will serve food and normal run for free. Fast. However, asking it questions about the Backrooms will set it, causing it to stop giving food and will tell you to leave. So don't ask about the Backrooms. I mean, I can see why people found this out. Like, you want this guy is friendly and giving food. Yeah, you probably want to know more about the Backrooms, but then this bro stopped giving him food and telling him to leave. I can understand how that happened. How people found that out. Unlike how people found out how to, do that secret message in level like that overgrown level, like that dwarf-sized planet level. That basically had to like you have to say some specific thing, and then an entity will pop up and try to burst your ears if it's screaming. Yeah, but I don't know how they found that out. Like I said, it was exact words were not something a human being would usually say, you know. Like, I forgot the line, but it was something, I remember it was not something you, like, usually, you know, say, if, like, you know what I'm saying. Unless you had information about it before. So, I don't know how the person who found that out originally even found it out in the first place. Maybe they found, like, some thing, like, ruin or something, saying that. Or it's said out loud, and then, they, you know, things popped up. But, yeah, you know, who knows. The skate rental can be reached easily by heading towards a small dining section that has posters of various media from the front rooms on its blue walls. The skate rental has numerous sizes of the roller coaster skates in the count. I think I was... Now, the dangerous facelines part, I think I was thinking of something else. I think that might have been, like... I don't know. Like, I remember the skating, but I don't remember, like, that face... Like, it was, like, some... Faceless, I think, but it was like mimicking your loved one or something. Don't know where that was, but and then like ask you to skate with her, but then if you did skate with them, you would instantly disappear you would phase out of existence. I forgot which level that was, because this is definitely not that level. I can tell you that. Yeah, there is no level there's no bases in level 31, so. But the skate rental can be reached easily by heading towards a small dining section that has posters of various media from the front rooms on its blue walls. The skate rental has numerous sizes of roller skates in counter of U.S. measurement. Size short, running to the skate rental can result in getting lost. The rental is run by native entities. Okay, Alright. It's a faceless. So the coach is a faceless that is incredibly complex and intelligent, appearing as a faceless brown-haired man. Alright. In a striped coach's uniform, he is friendly and very smart. Yay! And will offer a free roller skating lesson. Accepting will lead him to giving you a pair of skates in your size and explaining how to live safely in this level. Declining will cause him to sadly sign and ask you to come by if you ever want a lesson. He can also lead you out of this level if asked. You know, that's good. That's a W entity right there, guys. You know, that's a W entity. Double entity, alright? Just don't ask him about the back rooms and you should be fine. And you can ask him about where the exit is, that's fine. He won't break down or anything like that from that or get mad, you know. But anything else, yeah, he's gonna get mad about the back rooms. Anyways, entry. Must find a wooden door in level 2, 3, 427, or level 6. That has what sounds like and the mid-00's bubblegum pop playing on the other side. However, it is mainly rare to find such a door in those levels, and it's crucially rare to find in 6. But easier to find if it occurs. The exits either no clip in any working game in the arcade version. We've transferred to level 40, which is cool. Oh, which is cool. Or find an employee only section that will take you to the lounge in level 176. Oh, if you want to speedrun the back rooms, I would suggest doing that probably. Another although rare way to exit is to find a pair of roller skates in the rental section that looks like it could be worn by a skin stealer and touch them. I was only being taken to level 0. Okay, I don't suggest doing that. Don't do the last one. I don't suggest that. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, God. Alright, so this one is going to be a wild one, and also a doozy. Really creepy stuff in this one, guys. But I don't think anything too dark is in this, besides for, like, human skeletons on, like, hanging from trees. Although I'm pretty sure those are not actual human skeletons, or those are just props and stuff, because you know. But anyways, level 32, Force of the Skeleton Queen. The Skeleton Queen. Now, if you want to survive this level, be nice to her at all costs. Do not be rude or sarcastic when you're saying stuff. Because if you do, you're kind of fucking cooked. And I'll get into that, why you should be nice to her later on. Usually, I'm not nice to people, but I would be nice to her just to live. Alright, guys? Anyways, it's class 5 difficulty, unsafe, unsecure, and has a powerful entity, otherwise the Skeleton Queen. And this is the Belle. Yeah, she might be the Skeleton Queen. Plot twist, I know, right? Level 32 is an ever dark forest that stretches out infinitely under the eyeless gaze of the crescent moon and a starless sky. Hanging from the trees that make up the level are a number of skeletons. Hey, those are just props. They could be real, though. Who knows? Their pale bones shining under the moonlight. Clattering in the wind. Some say they can hear the skeletons speak. They might be entities. And not props. Yeah, never mind. I don't think they're props anymore. I think they're entities. But they're not harmful. They're not harmful because, let's be honest. What is this skeleton gonna do to you? Besides for the Skeleton Queen, she will definitely be able to kill you, bro. Not gonna lie. Sometimes they speak of their former lives or prophecies yet to come. Creepy stuff. Or perhaps it's simply the wind whistling through their skulls, creating the illusion that some life still exists beyond their deaf eyes. Yeah. It's either entity or prop. Alright? Aside from the skeletons, only a single entity roams this level. One being in two forms. Her first form is that of the Belle, a pale woman with black hair who appears in a long orange Victorian dress and skeletal face paint. The Belle does not speak, but she beckons wanderers to follow her like a siren, luring in its prey. If wanderers chase after her until they lose sight of her, they will quickly run into her other form, the Skeleton Queen. The Skeleton Queen is a tall skeletal figure who wears a tattered black dress. She's a powerful creature and seems to have almost complete control over her domain. If you treat her with respect, then she may let you go. But if you do not, she will command the trees to, I'm not even kidding, rip you limb by limb in a second. Yeah, I'm not joking, guys. She will actually do that. Or worse, she may toy with you, letting you run, letting you think you have a chance to escape until you can't run any longer, and she forces the ground itself to swallow you up, leaving not a single bone in your wake. Oh my god, yeah, she's extremely powerful, guys. Like, and no, there's not a single base. Alright. Oh, god. Oh, she's creepy. But in a nice way, alright? Just be nice to her, guys, alright? Just treat everyone with respect and kindness. Like, just what My Little Pony told you guys, alright? If you haven't watched that show. I haven't. I just heard about it. Like, today. Entrances and exits. No one knows for sure how to enter level 32. It seems like all it takes is to enter is getting lost in a dark forest. Some survivors have even said they have arrived in this level directly from the front rooms. Oh! Whoa, shit! What we do know is that once you see the skeletons hanging from the trees, there's no way out until you meet the Skeleton Queen herself. And at that point, your fate is in her hands. For those who've been released by the Skeleton Queen find themselves waking up in the forest, in another forest of the Backrooms, as if all that they've been through. Okay, no. Those who have been released by the Skeleton Queen can find themselves waking up in another forest of the Backrooms, as if all they have been through was just a nightmare. But it is no dream. Yeah, it was no dream, guys. This is an actual level. Oh god. A single wanderer travels through the domain, searching for the domain of the Skeleton Queen. She is not the first Okay, so basically, so if she's going to the Skeleton Queen so she can revive her unalive past lover, and in exchange for her own life. So let's just see what happens. What prey tale do you have to barter with? My own life. No, not my life. Not just my life, but my soul. I am listening. If you bring my love back to life, I will give you both my life and my soul. I will serve you in this life and the next. Oh, damn! Love, of course. Love makes us do foolish things, doesn't it? And yet, I was in your place once, so very long ago. Distant memory, so I will grant your request, thank you. As the roots rise from the ground to pull her under, world's way under claws, his way out of a shallow grave. A candle, one extinguished, is relit as her soul is bound to the gnarled mass of soil and roots that makes up the place, bonding her about and entobing her in the infinitude of darkness. And for the first time since his passing, she is happy. So, yeah, it works. So, if you want to go to this level, and, for whatever fucking reason, I guess if you want to revive your dead, unalive lover, I guess go for it. Go for it. The infant, okay, we're getting to the level 33, the Infinite Mall, now. Whee! This article is being rewritten. Oh, God, a lot of warnings today. Am I right? But, that last one was a really big doozy and also pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Alright, so the Infinite Mall is at Class 2 difficulty. It's unsafe, it's unsafe, but it is secure and has a low entity count. Level 33 is the 34th level of the Backrooms. Description. Level 33 seems to be an anti-shopping mall. Most of the stores are owned by major corporations from the real world, but usually have few products in store or completely empty. Some stores are closed off by a gate that currently has no known way to open. More open often than not, the food courts will be empty, but there's a chance that you can come across a food court or store that has a full stock. When you first enter, there's a very low chance you will encounter a hound, dollar, or a few unalive rats, or even a skin stealer. You can probably understand what a skin stealer does. But as you go a dozen miles in the store, the entities as well as the new ones will start to appearing more often. The mall will personally become more worn down the further you travel. Water will begin appearing to flood the level. The lights will start flickering to the point where they simply won't turn on anymore. And the effect on your mental state will be getting worse in the mold. Turning with mold, plants grow over and metal starts to corrode until it's basically just foliage. And I think it lights on fire at some point. I think the final part. There's no basis. So yeah, the corrosion state. Oh God, that's a long one. All right, the corrosion state. When you enter top picture, the walls will be okay. So level 33 in corrosion state. Yeah, that. So when you enter the top picture, the walls will be entirely clean as the tilted floor, as a tile floor. Damn it! The floor is completely dry. Lights will never flicker. Hounds and doors are very unlikely to encounter. 50 miles in, the corrosion state will activate, causing the walls to appear to have mold on them. A few tiles and floors are missing. Flights figure every few hours, and you will begin to feeling uneasy and feeling constantly watched due to the effect. During the corrosion state, as many other illusions as are possible, more and more death rats start to roam the wet floors, and the smiler can now be spotted in darker areas. So yeah, it's getting more dangerous and dangerous as you go, which is pretty unique concept. I don't know why it's being rewritten. I feel like these are pretty good concepts. 100 miles and parts of the wallpaper on the walls will appear to be ripped off. The mold can cover large areas of the wall. Grass starts growing from cracks in the dry parts of the floor. Water starts filling up 2 inches above the floor. Lights begin flickering every few minutes, giving you a headache. You will feel paranoid even in a safe shelter. Auditory hallucinations will become common, while significantly less often than the aforementioned auditory hallucinations. Visual hallucinations are possible, as well as the chance to spot. I'm not gonna even spell that, and I also don't even know what the hell that is. You guys can search that up yourself. Pause, and 2 miles in, 200 miles in, the Miles Bond picture. Any wallpaper on walls will be ripped off entirely. Mold will appear covering the walls. Moss will be hanging from the ceiling. The water level will be hiding now to 2 feet above the floor. Lights will constantly flicker and can turn off and remain that way for several minutes. Effects on the human mind are equivalent to those in level 6. Oh god. Making you insane faster depending on your personality. Sometimes driving you to beep. Auditory and visual hallucinations will become a commonplace. There's very low chance that one of these hallucinations can physically hurt or injure you. Entities, especially, that's an entity. Death threats and smilers will be very common in this far as well. The reason why I peeped that out, or I just did not say the actual thing, because I don't want to get demonetized or anything. So I'm not saying it, YouTube. So yeah. 3 miles in, the walls will appear ripped and damaged like a bomb explosion. There will be grasses growing from the floor up to 6 feet high. God damn! And the water will be 5 feet. It's like an average, male, I think, size, right? Is that true? The lights will be off, but will flicker on every few hours. The hallucinations will try to fool you into oofly traps, like getting oofed by entities. Gotta watch my mouth a little more right now. 500 miles, and the floor and lights will be non-existent, but there will be fires from the ground. If you make it this far, be warned, as hallucinations will most likely try to physically injure you. Entities are always waiting for you to look up to the ceiling. I would hope you don't look up at the ceiling. 750 miles in, the walls appear to be pipes. If you look anywhere before there are entities, monster hallucinations are no longer hallucinations. They're real. Fires and water from the ground and ivy everywhere. An unknown individual reportedly traveled 1,000 miles in. Whew. The level described at that point, they have 23-foot weeds. Oh, that's way taller than you. Have black voids for walls, occasionally broken and corroded pipes. That interior that was all simple, indescribable chaos. He was later chased back by a group of about 200 extremely aggressive entities. Oh my god. He advised not to go further, but attempts are being made to go even further. Man, listen to the motherfucker. Listen to this motherfucker, bro. Why are you guys not listening to this bitch? Alright? Don't go further, guys. Entrances and exits. The only no ways are to enter a shopping center or a mall in level 11, or go upstairs at level 22. Okay. Alright. You can check one of my previous explain series, or Brogley's explain series of level 22, because I forgot that. If you enter from level 11, go back from the doors you enter from. If you came from level 22, go back down the stairs behind you. You can always go to level 45 by entering an office entryway. I don't know what 45 is. I think it's like an office or something. Oh, okay. Now we go into the sewer system. This article is being rewritten. Alright, so yeah. Another being rewritten level. I kind of hate when people try to change levels. It's kind of sad to see levels being rewritten, but, So, anyways, the sewer system is a class 4 difficulty, unsafe, unsecure, and has a medium entity count. That's usually it's a class 4 or class 5, or just class 0 or class 1. Usually it's not class 2 or 3. Actually, class 3. I don't think I've seen any level so far have a class 3 difficulty. Might have been level 3 though. Like, I don't remember any other level though. So, that's crazy. So level 34 is the 45th level of the Backrooms. We're going to be explaining level 35 next, and that'll be the last explain level of this video. Yeah, this level appears as a sewer tunnel with bricks on the top half and stone on the bottom half. The image shown to the right is the only known image of level 34. The photo of the tunnels of level 34. Okay. Oh, it is a pretty short level description. Level 34 is a small tunnel with only 4 feet between the ceiling and floor. Also, there's no bases. Watch out, as you may actually fall into the water and into level 289. You can just search that. You can explain. You can I'll eventually explain level 289 on my channel when we get there. I might take a while, but you know, I usually explain 5 levels a day, or like just explain 500. I mean, about 5 levels. I bad explaining stuff, but I'm usually explaining 5 levels, like oftenly, like in order. So yeah. So it is probably gonna take a while for 289. That's like but yeah. But 34 is a small tunnel with only 4 feet between the ceiling and the floor. So if you're claustrophobic, don't come to this level. Watch out, as you might actually fall into level. Okay, yeah. The level has no internal light, so it is extremely recommended to bring a lantern or flashlight. There have been many people that have been in this level. There are many entities on this level, like smilers. If you see one down the tunnel, it is recommended you to turn your flashlight off. Immediately look down and wait until you think the smiler is gone. If you think that the smiler is gone, the smiler is gone. There are a few hounds here, and there are a lot of deaf rats. Oh, God. People who hate rats, yeah, you're going to have a very horrible time with this level. And also previous level. Roaming around in tight spaces. One woman has claimed to see a skin stealer in this level, but there is no evidence to support this. It is recommended bringing lawn water from different levels since the lawn water from this level is contaminated. Oh, okay. There are no bases, entrances, and exits. Level 34 can be entered by going into sewer gate in level 11, so I would advise not to do that. You can also enter by going in a hatch on level 3. I'm the same. Do not do that either. One man claims to have gone through the exit door on level 18 and ending up on this level. Don't do that. Don't do that either. I just don't think you should go to this level. I mean, well, unless you want to speedrun the Backrooms and get to level 289. Wait. Oh, so levels are connected. Alright, anyways. If you end up in a junction room where 2 tunnels meet, you can swim down then to the water and end up in either level 7 or 289. If you attempt to crawl up from the sewer gate, most commonly you end up in either level 9, 87, or level 11. In rare cases, however, you can go up the sewer gate and end up on level 4 or 0. So I don't suggest going through the sewer gate because you're probably not going to get to level 87 from this method because there's 4 other ways you can, because there's 4 other destinations you can from going up the sewer gate. So I don't know for the carpet, but in the rarest cases, you might end up in level above level 3-1? A smiling room? The fuck? More spirals you count for the tunnels, the more likely it is that you will see a junction room. Another exit is by finding a window highly unlikely and going through it to access level 99. Finding a ladder leading up a hatch will lead you to negative 138. So yeah, usually Negative levels are pretty horrible to be in, so I would not suggest doing that. Anyways, let's go to level 35. And then that'll be it for this video. Oh god, it's taking a while for it. Okay. And surprise, surprise, being rewritten. So the empty car park. So level 35, the empty car park, and the empty car park is class 2 difficulty. It's unsafe, but it is secure and has a low entity count. Oh man, the 30s are really fond of using it level 2. I mean class 2 difficulty. Damn it. Level 35 is the 36th level of the Backrooms. Alright, we've already had like a similar level to this, like previously, that we explained. It was like also a car park. Picture of level 35 hunt interest as taken by U/cult 7 chore. Wait, there's a cult in this level? Level 35 is dimly lit, albeit be it mildly colorful, concrete parking complex, typically and mostly devoid of vehicles. Inscription. This level is surrounded by a dark abyss, which should be avoided. I feel like you should just avoid that. It is a massively parking garage with typically warm lights, as well as colored green and blue lights, which shine somewhat dimly. This complex has 6 floors, including a roof. Strangely enough, this level is not infinite, and there are walls above along the perimeter the size of a typical car park. Rarely a car can be spotted. Entering these vehicles result in varying effects. Oh yeah, this is the special part of this level. Exits are common on this level. However, they should be avoided at all costs. Upon approaching one, the complex fills with cars. If this does happen, the best course of action is to either proceed through the exit or to escape to the next level by climbing onto one of the cars and running as fast as possible across the cars to the staircase. Passing in front of or behind one of the vehicles results in it quickly accelerating. The car will continue to hit and run over until you die. Unalive. So I would suggest just going through the exit you got into and not trying to climb over the fucking cars. That's a beep mission. We're still not saying that word, guys, right? Black 2015 Ford Fusion, no effect. So yeah, ambulance, siren blare, and there's one is transported to level 14 upon exits. Don't suggest doing that. Do not go into ambulances because level 14 is terrifying. Instant blackout and will transport to level 49. I would suggest probably doing that. Hearse instant oof. Chevrolet Caprice 1973 classic. Loud engine noises and noxious music later on until the exit of the vehicle. Children's laughter. School bus. Children's laughter can be heard in here. It's recommended that users avoid as smiles tend to work in these. Alright, so don't go to the buses either. And also don't go to the class. Don't go into the hearse. I don't know what cars' names aren't even was. Ice cream truck. Effect unknown. Safe is to avoid. White 2018 Jeep Cherokee. Air conditioning will turn on randomly and random temperature blast through these. These temperature will change it on a whim with no control. And there's no bases. Entrance and exits. This level can be accessed by breaking through a wall. Brick wall in level 34. How the fuck? Oh, through a weak brick wall. Okay, I was like, wait, what the? This attack is particularly difficult. Yeah, more mainly leave through the ambulance or Humvee to other levels, or just exit from one of the main exits. This is not recommended, however, because the location in which these exits leads are not well documented, and they might lead to particularly dire situations. Let's go to 36 now, and I'll leave the video off here. This article is being rewritten. Again, the airport. Focus. Can we get this thing off my screen? But anyways, we'll be explaining level 3-6 later. Bye, guys!